social media. Hello to all of you. Welcome to Lakita T. Sharp's famous exclusive inspirational channel. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So I welcome you. Hello. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. Check out my memoir, Unstoppable. Yes, that's sold at Amazon.com. So check out 2 of my books over there at Amazon.com. And also, if you want to support the channel and support the ministry, feel free to do so. Add your email address to my website and receive the latest blogs and emails over there at Amazon.com. So, it is 9:07 p.m. It is Sunday. It is April 19th. I am so happy that you guys have joined me. I hope you guys have enjoyed your dinner. If not, I hope you will enjoy your dinner. Hope you are enjoying your Sunday. It was a rainy day in Virginia, so I hope you guys are enjoying yourself as well. And if not, hey, continue to keep pressing on and pressing forward. So you guys, the title of this video is Real Life, Real Bills, and a Real Job. So the title of this video is Real Life, Real Bills, and a Real Job. Now, how many of you are living in real life? I have to say, if you are human, even if you are a pet, you are living in real life. Real bills. How many of you have real bills? I do. If you are human and you live in life, I am sure you have had or having some real bills. How many of you have a real job? I do for now. I do. So, we're talking about real life, real bills, and a real job. But you have a dream. Ooh, let me add more to the title. But you have a dream. Oh my goodness. So you have a dream, right? You have a dream, but you are living in real life and you have real bills and you have a real job so that you can supply, for your living and for you to be able to support yourself and your dream. Oh my goodness, do I understand? It's like the bills keep coming in and the bills doesn't stop. And you're like, my God, when are the bills going to end? There is it's never ending bills that just coming from here, from there, and everywhere. But what you do is when the only thing you really want to do is to work your dream. That's it. All you want to do is work your dream. And not everybody is privileged to be able to work their dream on a full-time basis, and some of you have kids, you have a wife, a husband, and you have real bills coming in, so you're not able to work your dream full-time. I understand, but I know it's something that's inside of you, and you're supposed to be at that dream. See, you have to fight for your dream when you are living in a real world. It just doesn't come easy for people. You have to sacrifice. You have to make certain sacrifices for about I live my dream without working a real job for about almost 15 years. Almost 15 years, I had the privilege and honor to be able to do that. I had some income coming in, maybe not a lot, but I had something, but able to afford me to be able to do what I love to do every single day. And then I took up extra work and to bring in extra income to help support the ministry. Okay. And I am here to say to you that, yes, I understand what it's like to be in real life, real bill, and have real bills and a real job, but you have a dream. Yes, I understand what that's like. And everything in you, you're probably feeling like, man, I don't want to go to work today. I want to work my dream today. I don't want to go to work. I want to work my dream today. I don't want to do this today. I want to do me and work what I want to work today. I don't want to work for another company. I want to work for my company. I know what you're saying. I know what those feels like. I understand. I have walked the walk, so I understand. I understand completely. And, I have dropped the video titled, you have to give your job a time limit. Give yourself a time limit at your job. By this certain time, I'm going to do something else. Or I'm going to do what I love to do. I'm not going to keep myself at a job that I hate or that I despise. Okay? So I want you to know that, you are understood. I understand you. Yes, it's hard. I know when you're getting ready for the work and you're you got to watch motivational videos. You got to watch, you got to keep yourself inspired for you to go on that job that despise. And you're I really want to do my dream. Remember, I want you to know that God says, for I know my plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. And also he says that you should enjoy what you do. What is it to profit a man that he doesn't, enjoy his work and what he's, in life is about eating and drinking and doing what you enjoy doing for work. That is torture. When you gotta go to a job that oh my God, I cannot live like that. I just can't live like that. I can't live like that. I can't live like that. I would definitely, if it was me, I would definitely give myself a time limit and I will find something else. I will work extremely hard on whatever God has given me to do and work extremely hard on chasing my dreams. I will do what I gotta do. And I'm talking because I understand, I experienced it. Real life, real bills, and real job. To be honest with you, before my breakthrough, I had so many, I had bills come probably they were at least a few bills that came in that was over $300 each. And I was working with little finances. I didn't know how I was going to pay those bills. Let me tell you, I had to present those bills to the Lord because I didn't know how I was going to overcome those bills. And I kept having dreams of me being in a fire and then I wasn't burnt. I was overcoming, you know. So I'm here to say to you that whatever you are going through, whatever you are dealing with, you are going to overcome as well. You are going to make it through. You're gonna get through it. This too shall pass, my friend. I just know what it's like to be huffing and puffing because you don't want to go to work. You rather do your dream. Yes, you rather be a writer. You rather be a singer. Man, it is so worth chasing your dream. I tell you the truth. Why not work hard on your dreams? It is so worth it to have your name on the marquee. Marquee.
A marquee is a roof-like structure, often used for theater or cinema entrances to show what's on. It can also be a large tent for outdoor events, or even refer to someone who is a star, like marquee talent.
To have your name written on the marquee, you know, the marquee when you see it at Apollo Theater and you got your name, you know, the star's name on it or whatever the case may be, you know, it pays. It pays to chase your dreams and to follow through of what you have been called to do. It is no greater honor. You know, shout out to all the people who went and chased their dreams. Tyler Perry, Oprah, Jennifer Hudson, all of y'all. Everybody, you know. Even my girl, Marla Gibbs. Marla Gibbs, congratulations to Miss Marla Gibbs for her new memoir that's out. Marla Gibbs. Congratulations to the American actress and singer, Miss Marla Gibbs. I think she's around 93 years old. From 227, the Jeffersons. And she has a memoir on. She's 94, you know, and has a memoir. Congratulations to her. You can purchase that memoir over at Amazon.com. And while you're over there, check out my memoir. It's a short memoir titled Unstoppable. Yes, we chased our dreams. You know, we experienced a lot. You know, shout out to my husband. Shout out to my husband who took care of me, you know, at a time in my life when I became ill. And he took care of me, you know, the time that we were together, you know. So thank God for him at that moment, that critical moment in my life. I remember you. I remember you. You know, if you're still out there, thank you. Thank you. You're not forgotten. Thank you. So I am here to say to you, real life. I just saw you smiling. I love you, by the way. Real life, real bills, a real job, but a dream. You know, you have that dream. Woo! Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You gotta chase that thing. You gotta chase that thing like, if you really want it, you gotta go get it. Because it's not happening like, if you really want the dream, you gotta go for it. You gotta get it. You gotta go after it. See ya.